Hi everyone, it's Gail and it's Scrappy Saturday. As you can see, I have a terrifyingly large bit of scraps here. And so we're going to see if we can't make some stuff. So let's say hi and hugs to Lucy, Carrie, Tatiana, and Wendy. Thank you so much for watching and for your kind comments. Okay, guys. Well, this is really something, isn't it? One of the things I thought I might do is I have this new stamp set from Crafty by Tony, and it's got a little pocket on it. And I was wondering if I found some scraps that were about that size. Thinking about making some pockets. I don't know. Yeah, it's one of those things. Our scrap piles get to be sort of out of control unless we play with them every now and again. And even though I do Scrappy Saturday every week, it's like it still gets crazy. So, okay, so I have that all ready to go, and we'll just see. I think that one's too small, so I'm gonna have to be a little bit bigger. I might end up just using, well, that one would work, but it's too thin. This one would work. That's kind of cool, isn't it? Okay, let's try it and see what happens. Shove my pile of stuff over. Okay. So, how are all ya? How y'all doing? We're good. It is rainy here. So rainy. To the point that Mike didn't even go for his walk today because he was just like, you know what? It's too rainy. So, yeah, it's kind of a little crazy. See how that does. Oh, isn't that fun? Now that's going to be cute. So I would cut that out. I might not take a moment right now, but let's do, because then we know what it looks like for sure. I better get a wet one. Yeah, so super rainy. So I am in my craft room doing as many videos as I can. As you know, I've got busyness coming up with graduation for Maddie. I am going to just go right along this line and leave a little so you can see the stamp better. Yeah, so we've got that, and then I'm gone for a week at a retreat. So, I'm not worrying about it. I got all my Patreon videos done for the time I'm gone, but I'm not worrying about YouTube. You guys have always told me don't worry about it if but I'm just informing you so that I don't have a whole bunch of questions about where are you okay. Okay, so just so you know, I'm doing my best to get the time covered, but if I don't, I'm fine. I got family stuff. Now that is super cute. So then we could go to the bigger stuff. And make some kind of little pocket. I don't know if that's my favorite, but let's see what else we have. I have bunnies. Oh yeah, let's put that on the bunnies. I am going to throw these scraps away. I mean, you could keep them. You could keep them for the Corey Dahman style clusters, but seriously, I have so much stuff. Oh, I can't get my... All right, my cutters are stuck, people. it's a situation. Okay. Let's just give that a little space like that. Now I have another one for that pile. And I'm going to leave that the size it is. And I'm going to round the corners. I just did a bunny journal the last retreat that I went to, so I won't probably be doing another one anytime soon, but that's kind of a fun little pocket. Should I probably, excuse my reach, yeah, so anyway, yesterday I did all the Patreon videos for the whole time I'm gone. Patreon has one video a week, exclusive content from YouTube. It's things that I haven't or I'm not going to do over here. I do on Patreon so that the folks that support me over there get their exclusive content. So this is a little over 6. So actually you could put a 6-inch tag in there just pretty right fine. Oh man. That was a little ugly. Oh, what did I do yesterday that goobered up my glue so much? I don't know. Okay. Always can use pockets. And so, well, that's just kind of fun. We're going to say we did a piece from scraps. We're going to say we did that. Okay. So I'm going to set that over there to dry. And, oh man, I don't even know. Let's see. Those wood pieces are good. I could actually use those in the Montana journal, couldn't I? These are big enough to make tags out of, I do believe. I don't have my Montana stuff over here, but I'm just going to make these bases. And there's 2 of them. How convenient. Yeah, I'll just keep those bases and decorate them with the stuff from the Mountain Echoes Reflections of Montana kit. This one could be a journal card. I'm just kind of grabbing from the top as I go, and we'll just see. Maybe a big label on there or something. Just across that top. I'm kind of looking at the scraps while I'm distressing, thinking, is there something that could go across there and then have a word on it or something. I mean, I probably have some good labels that would work too. That's pretty, isn't it? And this is too thin for a pocket, I think. Yep. Okay, well, let's just cut it right there. I don't know why I'm just thinking if I made something labely to go there, that might be good. Okay, I don't really want, I don't think I want to cover up all those pretty flowers. Dum-dum. see, do I have some sort of phrase that wouldn't cover up too much, maybe? That'd be okay. Let's see what this one looks like. Yeah, I like that one. Okay. These are from Pink Monarch Prints. The ones I use all the time, sometimes I forget to say where they're from. Okay. All right, let's put this on. Yeah, so nothing too much on our agenda today. I have a massage at 1:30, and Mike has to take the Subaru in to get the snow tires off of it. But tomorrow we get to go to Bozeman to take Addie to lunch, so I'm super excited about that. Okay, there's just a little pink journal card. That works. Now, what else we have here? Just so much. so much. That looks like a good cluster base for me, I think. Okay. What do we want to put on that? That's pretty on it. Okay, what else? Got these long wooden bits. Okay. That's a fun piece. That would be a fun pocket again. That's a good one to stamp on. I'll throw that over to the side. I'm looking for... I feel like that's a little dark. Ooh, I really like that one too. That's from a Stamperia pad that I wish I still had some pieces from. Ooh, that's a good. Holy cow, that one's big. I'm thinking side tuck on a page now. Okay, let me. Still haven't found something to kind of be in the middle. Maybe we just need to do this and then put a flower or something. Like that. Okay, I'm just going to staple that right about here. Okay, and then I'm going to grab some of these lovely flowers from Barb Journal Treasures. That I think course, I'm looking at one that's hard to get to. I kind of like that. Set those over there. Put you on there. And that could be a little side tuck on a page like this. And then glue here, here, and here. Tuck something in there. All right, good. Let's see. Oh, these I thought might be nice pockets if, I don't know, this one might not be. Oh, just make it. Would just make it. I think I would put that towards the top. Okay, let's stamp a couple just while I have them handy. And I'm going to go to the top on this because there's some green in it and I want that. Okay, cool. Okay. And then I was thinking like that would get a whole bunch of different designs. That barely makes it, but it does. I don't think it's interesting enough to me to do a pocket. Okay, a couple more of those. And I just got to cut them out, excuse me, because I know it's just me cutting, but it's just kind of fun to see what they're going to look like. These could be side tucks too, as I'm holding that sideways. I am thinking to myself, like on a journal card, have it be sideways. Okay, and I'm going to leave that, and I'm just going to cut out the middle part. Okay. This one I want to cut this so that this can go back in the scrap pile. Okay. Again, you could keep this, but I'm not going to. Or maybe I am. Okay. Oh, it sort of becomes like ridiculous, doesn't it? Oh, all the scraps we have. But it kind of helps doing this every Saturday. Addressing different types of scraps, you know. But, okay. Ooh, I really like that with the different patterns in it. That's cool. Okay, do I have anything in here that would be a good background? Everything in here is, I don't have a lot in my big scraps, to be honest. Oh, there's a bunch of good scraps. Okay, let's just see what's in here. That one really needs to be in here. No on the purple. No on those. Dang, not big enough. Unless I want something like that. That'd be cool. Okay, so what I want to do on this, as I'm looking at it, I'm trying to listen to what it's saying, you know. Okay, so then that could be there. But what I'm going to do is take that and then just try and cut basically the same size thumb notch. Like that. Sorry, I know it's taking over the place, and it really is. Okay, so I could go like that and have a little double pocket happening. And I'm glad I kept the green, because it's the green that kind of makes me think these two could go together. Okay. Now that is a usable little pocket. When we put that in a journal, we could always put something across here if desired. Okay, this one, I don't know. Not quite sure where that guy's gonna go yet. I did want to look at these bigger scraps though for a second. Hello. Just the right size. And I like it that it's more plain. Okay. Well, this is going to be another double pocket, but I'm not going to put a thumb notch in the top there. I'm just going to put those together. It actually goes this way. So that's all right. Oh, that side's that's a big old flower on the other side. Glad I thought about this little stamp. I mean, obviously, without the stamp, you could do the same thing, just with a strip of paper. Just cut a thumb notch in it, and voila. And if you aren't worried about if you're not worried about the size, you can make it any size you want. There we go. Okay, there's another double pocket, or this one you could put either way. Okay, good, good, good. Now these, what do we want to do with these? Ooh, isn't that pretty? I like that side. This one would be a good, as with this one. These could be good pockets to put a pocket on. This one actually, that's kind of cool. Let's just make that a large pocket slash, could be it could be a belly band too. Pocketed belly band. Little of both. Okay, and then I think I might just clip these corners just a tiny bit. All right. The nice thing about this is it's very, very much nature, and so I can kind of go in the botanical. I'm kind of feeling like this is fallish too. Do we want to see if we have a mushroom to put on that pocket, since it's kind of fallish? Well, first of all, I'm just going to use my glue book so I don't get it on my desk. Just going to go down these sides. Like that. Okay. Now, let's see if we have a mushroom. Fungos. See what we might have. Okay. That one's kind of nice. I kind of want the mushroom over on this side though. Picky, huh? That's nice. That one. Okie dokie. We'll just get that right on there. Excuse my reach again. Just sort of covering up a bit of the correspondence there. Oop. Let's move it over a little bit. Putting that little mushroom there. Yay. Love that. Okay. How are we doing time-wise? Good. Okay. Okay, these ones I was thinking about cutting for pockets, but I'd like to. Too small. What do I have that? Also too small. I need me some wider scraps. That's what I need. Here's some, possibly. But those could be something else too. Here's one. And this one, I think. Oh, here's some more. or at least one more, pink. That one's not long enough. We have the long and the wide situation happening, but I'm going to keep those out for a minute just in case. Okay. Consolidate the pile again. Goodness sakes. It's a big one. It's a big one pile. Okay. So just the right size. Actually, that's kind of nice on that side. Ooh, that would be nice on there. Okay. Got this pink one too. Not quite the right color of pink, I don't feel like. But I could put some on this one. Okay. Okay, let's... no. Okay, let's do this. Give both of those a stamp. Was kind of bending. It was like, am I going to hit it right? Okay, perfect. Okay. Now I'm thinking I could stamp some of those other ones and then I just have them to use. Like, I really like that one. It's going to be sideways, but I was thinking maybe that's one of the things that goes sideways like this on like a journal card or something. I don't know if I have a good scrap for that. We might have to just make one. I'm just going to go for it with all of these because then I don't have anything else in particular that I'm thinking I want to use them for. So, okay, there's this one again. I think I might do another one of those sideways ones. Should we make it go the other way? Like so. Then this one, these are too short. And this one. Okay. Maybe we make this one go like that. It's got some words on it that are nice. Okay. There we go. And then we'll have some potential things to work with there. Okay. this one, which I thought these would go well. Gonna end up with another scrap, but that's okay. Let's see. Let's just grab the pencil and mark that. We'll just go right there. And then right there. Okay. Well, I had the idea of using this stamp, and that is what we're doing. Where's my other mark? Oh, right there. I didn't do it at the bottom. I did it up a ways. Okay, so now that goes in the pile. And we have smaller scraps. We haven't eliminated the scraps, but okay. Well, bear with me again. These are not my best fussy cutting scissors, but they're doing the job okay. So I think I told you the house across the street is for sale. We are on yesterday was day 2 of non-stop traffic over there. I don't know if it doesn't sell. There's something wrong, because it has been just showing after showing after showing. I told Mike I've never seen anything like that. There must be a lot of people that are in the market. I don't know. It's a very nice house, that's for sure. So now, how are we feeling we want to do this? I think I might want to do the thumb hole the same again, like we did before. There is writing on there, which I guess if I can't tell which way it's going, then it's not going to matter, right? I think I'm going to take some of these pockets to my retreat, because like this one's very, neutral-ish, you know. And tomorrow we'll be getting back at our Montana journals. I feel like it's been forever since I worked on them, because I was working on Patreon videos. Which was super fun too. Okay, I'm warming up. Heater's on, I'm warming up, but boy, it is just a rainy day out there. I'm so grateful, because, you know, we need the rain this time of year, so the fire season isn't as bad. Still seems like it's pretty bad anymore, but hopefully it won't be too much or too close to my house. Okay. Real happy with these. I want to find something to use those sideways ones on. Oh, I have some Tim Holtz over there. Scraps. Maybe there's something in there that could be sideways. I mean, honestly, you could put this on the page sideways too if you wanted. whatever, you know. Go with whatever moves you. Yeah, I think better than having this side because it just makes it a little more neutral and we're not so locked into a certain color. Well, I'm going to say I really like having this little pocket stamp. That is going to be worth the price of the stamp right there, I think. Yeah, that is fun. And this stamp is called The Librarian from Scrappy by Tony. I'll link her shop below. Okay, let's see if perchance we have Tim Holtz piece that could go with. Lots of Tim Holtz scraps too, but I just need it to be wider than most of my scraps is what I need. Not too themey. What is, oh darn, those are too skinny too. Those would have been great. Okay. That's like almost, I'd have to make it a bit skinnier, wouldn't I? But that would be kind of cool. Let's do that one. Okay. So I wouldn't want this more than about 4.5, 5 at the most. If I do 5, then I get a little bit of that ticket. So let's do 5. And I feel like in a pinch you could write on the back of that. Okay, let's cut this out and see what we've got. A lot of cutting out in this video. I'm sorry, I usually try and not have too much fussy cutting, like I try and do all my fussy cutting ahead of my video filming, but in this particular case, I was just wanting to let these scraps kind of speak to me about who would want to be stamped and cut out. Yeah, I think I might just put that right there. That might be. And let's do the corners. Okay, and a little distressing. It's like Tim Holtz paper was made to be distressed. Yeah, that guy, he's a smart guy. He's like, let's just have all my products really go together. Yeah, this is a piece of the treasured 12 by 12. They brought it back for a little bit. I wonder if they're just going to do that every now and again, kind of bring it back. I didn't buy any because when he said he wasn't going to make 12 by 12 anymore, I went ahead and stocked up, if you will. Bought it wherever I could find it. Okay, and we'll put that right there. Once again, I think picking the neutral side was the way to go. Okay. I'm going to pop that over as far as I can, kind of. Yeah, and then that ticket shows. That'd be a fun little journal card to go behind the belly band, I think. Okay, now there's that one. This looks like a journal card to me, and it's blank on the back. So let's and also there's another piece of that. So we could have a journal card go that way and a journal card go that way. I think I want round corners, at least on this one. Okay, and then let's do I'm gonna clip these corners. If I do this one, how big is that? It's okay. Okay, so then I'm going to decorate these. Do we have time? Yes. Just get them all ready to go. I'm wondering about those other stamped pockets. I'm wondering if I have things in my to-do box that might go with those. So I don't want to, I mean, I want to finish stuff like these. I want to decorate and stuff, but I'm just thinking that I could just stick those in the front of my to-do box, and maybe I have pieces in there that I could add them to. Okay, guys, I see a couple more pieces that I'm going to grab and make into bases, and then we're going to decorate them all. Okay, like this is, oh, no, the back of it's not good. Okay, never mind on that one. I was thinking about some little tags with these. Let's just do this. And then the backs could be written on. I don't like a lot of pattern on my writing side, but if it's a light color, it's not too bad. Even if it's got a little bit of pattern to it. Okay. See, I think these could just have a little flower on them. And these other ones, I don't know, I might go mushrooms on them just because they are kind of a fallish color. Okay, let's do the tags first. Those will be, should be fairly easy with a flower. Wondering about these flowers. I can't, oh, those came from I was going to say I don't know where they came from, but they came from one of those Amazon books. I just thought they're kind of spindly. That one looks good. I'm looking for something kind of tall and skinny-ish. Those show up really well. Okay. These were a pain in the neck to fussy cut. And I'm not done with that book yet either, but I just had to take a break from it because I was like, oh my gosh, these are so hard. Okay, let's just pop those on there. Just like that, we have a little tag. Good. I feel like this one, I want to get a little of the whiteness off of that. Okay. Sometimes you just need a little tag for a tiny pocket, you know? Like the pockets that we've been stamping, for instance. There we go. This one, there's a little space at the top. I'm going to, excuse my reach, put a little slot in that. Sometimes the slot just takes up a little room and fills it with something, you know? Okay, so there's that one. So yeah, like, maybe they're a little tall for this, but, you know, could put it that behind there. Yeah. Okay, let's look at these. And I'm thinking that I want mushrooms. I think so. We'll see what we have that might work. Oh my gosh, that looks cute on there. Excuse me. And then I think I have some wider ones. It's a bit too big, I feel like. That one's too tall. That's a cool one, though. What about you? Yeah, I like that. Pink mushrooms. Love it. Okay, I'm gonna give this a little okay. Yeah, I don't want anything else on those, just those mushrooms. Have them be the star of the show. Yeah, I appreciated all your advice on like doing shorter videos or something to cover while I'm gone. But once I start, honestly, a half an hour, I hardly get anything done. So, I mean, sometimes at a half an hour, I'm just kind of getting my rhythm. So, I think we'll just stick with the usual format and then just see how far I get, kind of. Okay, those are very simple, but I love them. Love those little mushrooms. Okay, where are we at? Well, we're close. I think I'm going to stop and get ready and do the Montana one, because there's some cleanup that's going to need to happen. Let's look at what we made. So we made all these pockets. Those are going to go in the front of the to-do box. That'll be great. Get them out of the scraps anyway. We have these two. We have two little tags. Oops. We have this big journal card. A couple of pockets here. And this pocket with the mushrooms. We have this one. This one. We've got a side tuck. We've got a journal card. A couple of tags that I'm going to use to decorate in the Montana journals. And then we've got this little bunny one. So not a bad stroke of business. We got a few scraps taken care of. So thanks so much for being here today, everyone. I hope you have a grateful day. Be kind always. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.